We are the child's voice.
Rowana Wood is a court-appointed special advocate, also known as CASA.
We are appointed by the judges in family court to certain cases where they want an extra set of eyes and ears on that case. And we're considered a friend of the court.
Basically, it's her job to investigate cases where children are involved, to make sure the child's best interests are always being represented.
We feel like every child should have a CASA.
For example, many kids are mentally, sexually, or physically abused at home. Others just neglected. And it's Wood's role to advise the judge whether the child should remain with family or go into foster care.
And we will begin to talk with family members, the schools, any person who's involved in that child's life or has been involved in that child's life, counselors, doctors, and try to figure out what has been going on, because sometimes the case can be in court for a long time and it can get very complicated. There's a lot of different players, a lot of different people involved.
Judge Jill Gaines.
We can't be with this child 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And even the agency, Department of Human Resources, has a limited time that they too can be involved. A CASA volunteer can show up on a Sunday evening, Tuesday evening. They can pop in and they give us a different insight to a home that definitely presents itself one way in court and what's really going on when that CASA volunteer does a surprise drop-in visit.
Wood and other CASA volunteers have helped save thousands of children from abuse and neglect.
CASA's information has been the game-changing information in so many of my cases. They are the ones that are the reason I rule the way I rule.
But in the end, when I know that I'm there and I know that because of something I found out, because of something I was able to step up and say, this child will not go back. I mean, I have had children that would have gone into a horrible situation had my information not been in the courtroom.
People like Tammy Strott are also grateful for CASA. She is a foster mom to 12 children, 6 of them who she has already legally adopted.
It's something that everybody's not called to do it. It's a ministry is the way we look at it. That is the only way to explain it, because I don't know, either that or crazy. Maybe we're crazy, I don't know. But we enjoy it, so if it's crazy, I'll just choose to be crazy. Because we have a really good time with our children.
And over the years, she has cared for and loved dozens of kids that otherwise would have been in danger.
Some just overnight, some for 2 or 3 days, some for a year or two, and then they would go with family members. But yes, we've had a total of, I think at last count it was around 108 that have come through our home in the last 11 years.
All 3 women agree, Rowana Wood, Judge Jill Gaines, and Tammy Strott, that CASA is a necessity.
The extreme importance of CASA, I think a lot of times in this economy especially, there's a lot of nonprofits that are out there bidding for extra monies, and they're all great nonprofits, I'm not saying that. But this is one true nonprofit. When you talk about children, they can make the life and death difference of a child. I put CASA on as many cases as I can. I'm probably one of the biggest cheerleaders as far as the bench that you will find for CASA. And any support that someone out there can give them to keep this program going, to survive the recession and the anticipated other recession, it's an important agency to invest your money, and there will be return, and the return's going to be a child to have a chance.